Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am, of course, your host, Aaron, and today is a Friday, so we need to talk about SmackDown WWE July 19th, 2024. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. WWE SmackDown started with Cody Rhodes, the Universal Champion, telling the crowd that he was pissed off of what happened at the end of SmackDown last week. He talked about how Randy Orton was taken out by the Bloodline, powerbombed through the announcer's desk, and he could not stand that as he was tied in the ropes and watching it all happen before his eyes. He felt bad. He said Randy Orton was only there to protect him, and he let him down. Randy Orton is his mentor, and he would not be where he was at without him. He made that challenge at a SummerSlam. I am going to beat your ass, Solo Sikoa, so you better get ready. Out came A-Town Down for some reason. They were just a little bit pissed off because last week when Jacob Fatu ran to the ring, he bumped Grayson Waller and now he's apparently got a little bruise on his cheek. And so that started off with a big fight. And you know what? I was thinking it was Austin Theory who had the bruise on his cheek. And he went into the ring. They talked to Cody Rhodes, talking shit. They attacked Cody Rhodes. Cody went to the outside. He was given a chair by some celebrity. I have no idea what his name is. He went back into the ring, chased them out, and this would set up a tag team match for later in the night. Cody requested it from Nick Aldis, and he said, yeah, it can be a 2-on-2. You can't have a handicap match like you're asking me, though, so go find a partner. Later on in the night, there was a little message by Solo Sikoa threatening that if there was anyone who was dumb enough to become Cody Rhodes' partner, we are going to target you and take you out. So they're just trying to send a message, don't be Cody's partner. Carlo Hayes and Andrade had their match next. This was stemming from an argument that they had last week on SmackDown, which was from the Money in the Bank match. And they had a lot of good spots during that match, and this match was crazy too. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes gave the best that they had, and it turned out that, hey, Andrade was just a smidge better. He jumped off the top rope, hit a big splash, got back up, got him in some kind of crazy, I want to say Carmelo Hayes tried to, jump on top of him, and then Andrade spun him around into, a DDT, or maybe that was his finisher. It was like a DDT, flippity boop, and 1, 2, 3, Andrade beat him. I really don't know what happened. It was a really cool move. I don't think Andrade is going to get any kind of title anytime soon, but I do know he's the Speed Champion, and Carmelo Hayes is just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Carmelo Hayes. So then we had a little segment between Bayley and Nia Jax. They were just talking to each other, bad-mouthing her. This thing didn't make sense because they were going to see each other later on in the night, and they're going to see each other a week from now before the pay-per-view. They should have put this at a different spot. So basically what happened was Nia Jax was all mic'd up, and so was Bayley. They had a split screen kind of thing, and they were just talking to each other. Bayley was like, listen, I know what kind of person you are. You haven't changed in 10 years since you've been here. And then Bayley mentioned that in 2017, I think she was going to Survivor. She may have even said SummerSlam, or Survivor Series. And due to Nia Jax being reckless and negligent and clumsy, she took Bayley out with an injury, and she wasn't able to compete in the match and kind of slowed down her pace or spot in the WWE. Nia Jax got kind of pissed off and threw her shit off, and that was the end of the Nia Jax Bayley segment. Following this segment, it brought us to our next match, which was between Jade Cargill and Chelsea Green. This match was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll give it 2 minutes. Jade Cargill beat her, did her KO thing, 1, 2, 3, and that was it. Not really that great. And then the women's tag team champions, I really don't know what their names are, popped up on the screen and started talking shit on Jade and Bianca Belair because they wanted a title shot, and they're talking about how husky they are because they're the champions. They never even gave anybody a title shot. They're chumps. They have a non-title match. I think they had one match since winning the titles, and they're supposed to be on both shows. All 3 shows, as it said. Then there was a United States Championship contract signing for SummerSlam. LA Knight and Logan Paul. They talk shit on each other. LA Knight got the best of them. Logan Paul started getting really flustered. Started talking about how him and his brother are rich and multi-millionaires and shit like that. And that LA Knight needed wrestling. And then Logan Paul's like, I really don't need this championship. So it was a little sloppy on both ends. I really wasn't digging it. Am I looking forward to that match at SummerSlam? Nope. Not at all. they signed the contract. They got in a little bit of a scuffle, and that was about it. Nothing too great. Let's see what else we had here. We had Tiffany Stratton, who faced off against Michelle, whatever her name is. Can't pronounce it properly. I'm sure my brother's going to talk and shit on that because I can't say the name right. And I even asked him tonight at dinner how to pronounce it. Really good back and forth between Tiffany Stratton and Michelle maybe. Tiffany Stratton took her eyes off the prize because Bayley came out from the audience, attacked Nia Jax, then took Stratton's contract, smashed the box, and she got real mad. Michelle got the roll-up. 1, 2, 3. Tiffany Stratton lost the match, and it's always sad to see Tiffany lose. No, I'm just kidding. I really didn't care. It just puts more emphasis on the Nia Jax and Bayley predicament and Tiffany Stratton because she has the Money in the Bank briefcase and she could cash in anytime. We finally got to the last match of the night, which was the tag team match, and we were going to find out if Cody Rhodes was actually going to have a partner. And guess what? He did have a partner. It was KO, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes made their way to the ring, and then out came A-Town Down. And so I don't miss any great interesting things, I'm going to look at my phone and toss some things out. The match started off with Theory and Rhodes. After a distraction from Waller, Theory got a cheap shot on Rhodes. Waller and Theory worked over Cody for a couple minutes. Rhodes finally got a tag into Owens. Owens, got over on Waller. Owens threw Theory and Waller with clotheslines over the top rope. Cannonball over the top rope. As he was trying to get a swanton on, Theory got his elbow up or some shit like that. I don't really know what happened. Let's just skip to the end. Cody Rhodes got in the ring, beat everybody's ass, hit some crossroads and Austin Theory. 1, 2, 3. They were your winners, KO and Cody Rhodes. And of course, as their music's flying, yay! Here comes the Bloodline. The Bloodline comes down the ring. No Jacob Fatu. He's not there, guys. I don't know where he went, but no Jacob Fatu. And then they beat Solo Sikoa's ass, Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga. They were getting their asses beat. And then out came Jacob Fatu as Solo Sikoa was about to get put through the announcer table. Boom, 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 boom. Beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. They put a chair over Kevin Owens' head, threw him in the ring post. And then they put Cody Rhodes through the announcer's desk. I mean, that was really it. SmackDown, I'm going to have to say, because we need to give this bad boy an up or a down, I'm going to have to say this is definitely going to have to get it down. I was not in, I don't know, this didn't draw me in. It kind of felt flat. The SmackDowns for the last 2 weeks leading into SummerSlam have really not been that impressive. That's just me. If you feel differently, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. I would love some of them. But overall, it's definitely getting it down. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time when we go over more stuff, more things, and hey, maybe some other stuff. I'll see you later. Bye.